perception's always been extrasensory. No empathy when I step away from crowds with the legs of a centipede. Simply breathe, inhaling the fragrant aroma of pine needles. I backhand a vagrant into a coma with spine feeble. Define steeples, you need to elevate your mind. People delegate your time, equal to celebrating my sequels. Desecrating non-evil Satan's pitchfork made by clock. Grenade shock, my pagans to ditch port and to spray the block. I guess I admit I'm a little ethnocentric when I cross the US border, but didn't even sweat the metric. Kilometers or miles, what's the difference? They were butchering babies in Kosovo. You need to stop and look at things. Load up the gauge for the road rage. A froze gaze in the back of the head explodes and slows age. Folks lay the firstborn in a casket to mourn for the hurts. Earth's torn at the last breath.
I'm steady trying to sleep with the weights on my stomach. No peace, bones rattle and screaming Rekks running. You'll fucking set it up on a stand, I just punt it off. Wanna race me off of the line, then I'ma gun it. Lay back, make music, write rhymes, get blunted. You bugging trying to make an escape and get that ass sunny. Cut the circuit breaker, blah, who done it? You must have been the butler, Humphrey, cause he fronted. Steady punching on my chest, yo, how she want it? Girl, baby, there won't be no flexing, that's funny. This is for the ones who's baked, take money. Started sweating me for my Playboy bunny. Grinding on the couch, no doubt, lights out, sunny.
Now we must bait the hook, see if they bite, and pull them in. Stand by for mind control.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts have sparked up.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts have sparked up.
My father told me I was worth more to him dead, and now it's suicidal thoughts that fill in my head. Staring down the barrel of a loaded 4-pounder, blurry vision double from pills over the counter. If insurance to my dad is worth more than my life, fuck it, I load a chamber to get rid of my strife. A heavy hollow point for this murderous session. Guessing when I'm ghost, will be forced to learn his lesson.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts have sparked up.
Brutality surrounds me on every entertainment outlet. When another political leader's ousted, pitiful it's burned, the bottom feed is jousted. Critical I learned and Dom's Keast is rousted. What's it take to break the might of the United States? Overnight the sights that slake the widest lakes. I often stop and think the higher stakes, the bias stakes. I try to make sense of events and divide debates.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts have sparked up.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts have sparked up.
Late night alone in my house, dark surrounds me. I sit and ponder my father's fate, a lot at stake. Early today I heard birds of sorrow sound. Found a scarring ground, mother cried on the phone. Knew it was bad, I felt like a child prone. Should I pull the trigger and die at the dial tone? Mentally ill, my father already was. It was way before last call, he caught a steady buzz. Looked like his lifestyle was gonna do him in. Food and gin, complete carotid artery blockage. Blood flowed to the brain, lots of tartar had stopped it. When I showed him my name, it got harder to drop it. Quite a few too many mini strokes for many folks. An aspirin regimen, disaster was getting him. No one knew how much time he really had. If I could only have one wish, it'd be to heal my dad.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts had sparked up.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts had sparked up.
Did he learn his lesson? I guess it's too late to ask. 2 meters under closed coffin just because it'll blast. I never thought to talk to anyone about my stress. Now I'm a memory. Worms in my vicinity. Insanity, consider it done. I miss my family. A few good souls under the canopy. Atlantic Sea is shallow when compared to my doubts. Screaming for the demons to scram as my awareness fades out.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts had sparked up.
Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian. Insanity's building a pavilion in my civilian.
Alone in the dark, my thoughts had sparked up.
Solid entity. No cover up, au natural, toss your compact out. I rock a bomb track, I'm out to make contact. So baby, let me put it simple and plain. My temples in pain is caked on and making me insane. You're not vain, but quite the opposite. That's why I'm dropping shit. Feminine face is kissable. To myself, so mystical. Smooth and lovely, can you dig it? A natural, pretty face is how I wanna get with it. But how I split it to give and protect your ass. Put it this way, if I was you, I wouldn't dip a diamond in brass. Trust me, now you'll be climbing fast, flying past, but slowly walking, looking sexy as hell. Making contact swell. Now I'm calm, you looking innocent. We'll make a little love like tennis and have it screaming out. What's all that racket? I'm rocking the headboard, cause my head's bored with all the cover girls. I'm rocking the headboard, cause my head's bored with all the cover girls.
Close-minded, I awoke blinded to the shine of the sun reflecting off the mirror. Compact contacts and lipstick make me wanna take a contract out on the styles head of the girl in John's lap. I told her she was beautiful, but still she's getting dialed up. Mary Kay and Avon, color her like crayons. I bet when she's a ghost, even at the seance, I'll be able to feel the presence from the scent of spray-ons. If I could steal the essence and place it in a bottle, there's no doubt in my mind that you could trace it to a model. I was taught from the beginning that beauty is more than skin deep. Unfortunately today, few women can afford to spend cheap, then eat. But checking your body for stretch marks when it's your personality that makes me get hard. No matter what you look like, girl, I'm gonna love you. It's the person outside that makes me wanna dub you. Victoria's Secret stolen from Fredericks to Hollywood. It never was a negligee that taught you how to swallow good. All I want is a plain Jane with drain in the main vein. The name games got me feeling the same pain.
I'm rocking the headboard, cause my head's bored with all the cover girls. It ain't the Maybelline I save her, babe. I think you major. The rave of the town is late for the front page. I major. I paint your face on both sides of my vinyl, making my record go triple platinum. In fact, I'm feeling the primal instinct. You're out of sync, but Rekks will put you back and you're lacking. The vibe I'm packing got me asking what happened. Trapped inside a bottle, living life in a dream state. Never too late, be clever, set it off with a clean slate. It seems fate has got you leaning my direction. Affection through introspection, hope it leads to conception. You know what I'm saying? She keep me guessing, I'm stressing for what I'm destined, confessing. I'm still impressed, but the press won't learn their lessons. Rocking the headboard, cause my head's bored with all the cover girls. What? Rocking the headboard, cause my head's bored with all the cover girls. I know you quick to rip your Maybelline out like a lightsaber, but I'ma play the lightsaber. Introspection. Introspection. rushing to my ride and it's snowing hard as a criminal lunatic. Been convicted of homicide. I glide over instrumentals like I slide on ice. When I'm pondering tragedy, it seems I skid by life. Damage your personality, now tell me that's logical. Finally realizing if I try I'm unstoppable. With store-by clothes, for not to focus on obstacles. Next I said I go to conquer mission impossible. Adventures and visions of future worlds when I'm dreaming. Crypto rains and nightmare sheets, sticky awake I'm screaming. A champion refusing infection by injection of neighboring demons and devils discovered through introspection.
The deeper I try to get freaking eager, decided Jedi escape cities of steel. What a pity to dive that inside. I let emotions keep devotion to quotients, but up the Rekks you call up without up to making no sense. No fence, cold heart bottled up. I call my girl a whore after telling her to swallow nut. Once she told me that she preferred to walk into a propeller for the words that came out my mouth. Didn't have to tell her. Everyone's always asking me what I'm doing with my life. I wanna rhyme, fuck school, rather be truant than doing this shit. But nowadays you gotta have a backup. In fact, if I don't finish, psych is getting passed up. Almost 30 years of age, I gotta make it happen soon before I'm gonna meet my doom when I'm rapping. My other dreams to rip apart her panties and then start a family, park a Grammy on my man, I'll enchant the market span me.
Is everybody perfect on television? They selling visions, forcing the people to keep their minds inside a prison. Who's running shit here? Bitches who dominate with misunderstanding. No planning vacations away your life to damn the planet. I'm hungry for the coming of seasons of wreaking havoc, leaving behind the grieving and thieving plus freaking traffic. Tragedies habitual, rappers get done at rituals and various intervals. Rekks reach out with tentacles, I'm flowing, furiously blowing away the hesitant. Used to camp right outside a rhyme, now I'm a resident. Was definitely kicking lyrics that lack thrust. Now I'm sparking mics and chills from piles of black dust. Right by the fuse and slit, oh shit, I seen the chosen, the explosion made my man do a backflip. Intentions of the niceness by Shimi shopping, enticing advice in the younger minds. Stubborn, too quick to siphon, filter out the wisdom till nothing's above my chism. I've risen above the prism of life through mad visions.
My friends and family disown me, nothing to do in this lonely state of existence. Out the distance and listen to the Sony supply. Misfit with the only form of music that's soothing and pop it to the death. I'll stop it, my last breath is proven. Axe the rest and put them in a tomb. I'm sick of guitar licks, it should have been the boom. You can find me chillin' at Hip Hop Infinity. With a mic in my hand, I might flip-flop divinity. Sometimes I feel immortal, like I unlocked a portal. The rest of you people could stand and watch on the door sill. Too many Saturday nights alone at home, writing and delivering my dome in a zone. Let me try and sum it up, running DMC got me through some hard times. I followed the leader in front of me, 1, 2, 3, and I was playing 4, 5, 6. At the time, Cool G Rap was the man making live shit.
Introspection.
Dying to be the baddest, one MC on the mic that just rhymed like the saddest. When my friends were all telling me I shine like gemstones, but my delivery was brittle like thin bones. The remnants of a skeleton, intelligent lyrically. I couldn't get the rhyme out right, nobody's hearing me. I prayed plus practice, started going for gold. To show these non-righties I'm breaking the mold. Ripped my first live mic for a crowd loud at Nova. A little Passover, bending steel over. My boys rushed me after rocking the stage. Like damn Rekks, you blessed it. I was fucking amazed at the ways you form words. swarming and curved. But they finally saw the storm that was making their vision blur. I went to college, then I met Psychlone, freestyling all the time, and yo, was still giving mics on.
To be there, on me and Rekks formed a bond at Radford University. Writing my first rhymes, I was immersed in beats. 1989, never left a night board. Lived my life attached to a mic cord. I'll admit I was whack at first, but now you see me taking the time before I attack a verse. It only lasted a couple of months. As soon as Rekks got the booty, packed his duffel at once.
I was gone.
For 4 years I was holding it down in solitary confinement. Time was molding my sound. Finally graduated, I was glad I made it. Then I met this girl who left my world inside a matrix. Took a brief hiatus from my world of spitting lyrics. Soon as she was ghost, I'd unfurl the hidden spirit. Before I knew it, it had turned into 5 years. And the breakup happened, I was yearning to cry tears. I sensed I was missing the live cheers. Put aside fear, drop an album for my peers. Envision pounds killing the set, building our rep for the mission bound.
Feet on the ground, but still we're walking on air.
Stalking this pair, we see you gawking a stare.
They call me, I'm just a man in the zone.
Understand your stammering moan.
My parents calling me from right downstairs, they always interrupt.
Continuous in the middle of beats, with riddles teaching ways to overcome the brittle of speech.
In Ocean City getting shitty, hawking honeys and sipping the cold vino.
Remember the eruption way back at Tino's?
Yo, they bitchin', plus they acting like they never had seen flow.
A scene grows from the deepest roots of disciples.
Taking titles while we're rocking with specs, they catching eyeballs.
Rivals at GMU were just a joke at
An
best.
instrumental sparked the cypher, DJ oh so fresh.
Rekks, remember that song about an eye for an eye?
But judging by the reaction, I guess they expected a lie. They rejected, reflected, then they awakened within rap.
11 years going, finally making an impact.
Yo, this song is dedicated to that punk motherfucker that pulled a shotgun on me and my boys on Highway 81. Bitch. Slow down. 350 in a 78 Chevy, passing the levee. Heads better be ready, you hold it steady. Out on 66, giving you the shits when you're hydroplaning, spinning out of control quick. I ain't the one to be tailgated, the rails graded faces of the ones who tried but just died. Fired on the power line, it went so high. Slammed the Monte Carlo right into the side. You wrecked your Carlo. You viewed the stars up close, flying through the atmosphere, catching a dose. 7 360s in a bang with the impact. He felt the metal coming out of his back.
Warm up my liking and tighten my grip, exciting to slip the transmission to reverse with the burst, slam it in the drive, tire spin, torque overwhelms rubber, leaving patches of black, passing a mat, strap in the back. Someone wants to test the res, Mr. Suit and Tie, trying again to impress the press.
baseball bat.
Don't even get me started about the handicap. Too big clogging the lanes, I could be moving faster, jogging in Hanes. They wanna stop in the rain. What happens when the first storm hits and flakes fall from the heavens? Hit the brakes and stall with the reverence. Give me a split second, I do them all like it's 7. Gravitate towards me, a speck closer, looking like a threat of veteran set to motor.
Carpool, the tunnel.
Load up the gauge for the road rage.
Carpool, the tunnel.
Load up the gauge for the road rage.
Carpool, the tunnel.
Load up the gauge for the road rage.
Carpool, the tunnel.
Load up the gauge for the road rage.
Get the hell up off of my ass, you want a taste of the dash?
Fates are waiting to crash, placed in a cast.
Swerve to the left as you're trying to pass.
Flying at last, I watch you die in the grass.
I'm tossing out nails to flatten your whack tires, hoping you crash.
You'd be sad when it backfires.
I never saw the edge of the cliff coming. Blood pressure running on high, looks like I'm done it. Carpool, the tunnel.
Load up the gauge for the road rage.
Carpool, be careful inside the tunnel.
Load up the gauge for the road rage.
Now I'll be staying up late nights and writing all my rhymes at like 3 a.m. and stay tight. At daylight I'm sleeping, no respect for the sunshine. Lurking in the shadows, watching weak MCs battle. Waiting for my turn to rip the mic, it's so hard to be patient. Horrified, you learn what you're facing. Another motherfucker that flows right, replacing all the weak ass rappers and fake lead cappers. Yo, flow about it if you know about it. If you don't know about it, shut the fuck up, because I doubt if you can shine and talk about your life cycle. I bet it's boring. Rhymes nowadays straight got the Rekks snoring. I'm a misfit and my eyes don't miss shit. You get split hitting up the graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. I'm a misfit hitting up the graveyard shift. Straight spitting. I said the graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. Hitting up the graveyard shift. Straight spitting. Now when it comes to the blue steel, she got a screen in front of it for running it. They coming for the front of it, they wanted it. I gave it to them late night rhyming, styling in a cypher straight shining. And climbing up the ladder of success, we blast the stage with rage. Of course you felt the force of the vocal cords. The local lords hold it down in Virginia. With tenure got it locked for 10 years plus, get in ya. Heard it through the vineyard, silent E's coming for ya. Dark where I'm roaming, fresh blood up in the foyer. Non-voyeur, I get in there like trees in an L. For MCs to be in they cells, we rock well. Just like Norman painting visuals. Yo, what you do? You'll picture me lacking the green, I scrape residuals. Resin after midnight, I'ma get me a lift. It's misfit, ripping up the graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. I'm a misfit, hitting up the graveyard shift. The straight spit. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. The straight spit. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. I'm a misfit, ripping up the graveyard shift. The straight spit. The graveyard shift. The graveyard shift. I'm a misfit, hitting up the graveyard shift. The straight spit.
Come on, we gotta over. I'll be over. I'm full. It'll be another 10 minutes. Yeah, well, that's too late. Get her under. Who's gonna do the surgery? I am. You can't. Just do it.
Remember the days when the local record shop used to love the hip-hop in with the rest of pop. Now I can shop in my own private section, but unfortunately too many artists try to mesh with the style that's currently the hottest. Purposely I'm modest, making waves like the serpent in Loch Ness. I got next, pushing fakers to the side, take it for a ride and make it hit the brakes into a slide. No mistaking that I'm live, aching for glory days. Me and Corey Blaze changing eyes into a gory haze. You wanna hear about a storied ways, cause you never guess that the devil's next level's a mandatory raise. And no one prays, cause you it from the heart that you don't have to.
The freaks speak slang and bang in jean jackets. We duck cops, lose all props, and eat cabbage. Babbages and galleons ain't part of the scene. We jumping over fences in overgrown green. Lighting bottle rockets off in South Carolina. I never got seen by cops, I was a minor. In North Carolina, remember Michelle Vivid. Seen her all the time in dreams. The last visit, my mom was yelling, "Who's that girl? Tell me who is it?" I'm like, "Mom, shut it, man, go ahead and visit. You can't keep a straight face prick, you're so affected. Fear shines right on through, so dissect it. Nightmares give off steam, I won't sell them. They working like dreams I've seen, I won't tell them. Might catch a glimpse or hint of me shining. Don't do the rock face, son, but I'm climbing. Heard a couple seconds of psych, you're resigning. Flesh gets sliced with shards of glass flying. The 6'4's there for breaks of 5 minutes. Then it's back to Macintosh where I slash and cross. I'm just designing the wax, kid. Tracks did the damage of an 8.3 when the rap slid. Down the mountain on the country road. At the bottom of the cliff where the ride explodes. A Ferris wheel rolling, but who is Ferris? Is that a Bueller? Raps get bit from here to Paris. Works like Claris, they don't care. When all I really wanted was a kick and a snare. Now my big nuts need jock support. They riding around wheezing on life support. It gets world support when it comes to my instrumentals. A fly potion that's crushing your dentals. Time to whack rappers get sent to dog kennels. Big top laid out clothes with rock symbols. Grip it animated hop over my dome. Yo, the fucking biting you, I'll send you back home. Stilettos still stick me in the mist at night. Man, I pay like I play with the mic, stay tight.
I couldn't choose a better location. Getting closer to car in a tight situation. I couldn't choose a better location. I couldn't choose a better location. Getting closer to car in a tight situation now.
Pay like I play with the mic and stay tight.
Hey psych, I'ma really like the way you rhyme. Your state of mind slated to shine. It's place in space and time. It's place in 8s and 9s, cause the deck stacked against you. Effectively attacking defenses with conventional wisdom. Intentional system fits in, so the menstrual mystem. Eventual schism, man and woman put together, but split and sever. Whether or not the weather's hot or cold, stop and scold forever to rot. I revert back to singularity, cause the sting is sparing me and I can mingle in therapy. Psych, have a seat on the couch and bay your soul while you slam tequila shots after preparing a bowl. I think smoking weed will ease the heartbreak. I'm joking, please help me to cease the dark days. I can't sleep at night, I can't freak the mic. I'm slurring words while burning herbs just so I can eat right. This breakup has really messed with my head to the point I'm stealing guns with an obsession for lead. Aggression instead to my family and friends. I don't know what I plan to do after my sanity ends. Popping pills, I can't stop the panic attack. So every hour on the hour, I'm slamming Xanax. I think I've just reached the bottomless pits. I need to turn another bitch around to see if sodomy fits.
You still can't believe you just seen a rhyme fiend. Attitude stays so white, mine's green. Mr. Rockin flipped into a temper tantrum. He got the ill sticks with the hands he can't drum. Couldn't find a word that rhymed with fish sandwich. I come with one thumb and flick damage. Don't think that had that chick that did that thing with whipped cream. With Bactine, that vaccine, no Vaseline. Pass the bullshit, get the fast green. You missed that shit, so rewind the last scene. The last fiend that crept up got swept off. Kept step backward, stages he left off. And never hitting the ground, he's still screaming. The vibe is like your father's hell with mad demons. Webs off tears of pain, I won't try him. My blowtorch glows orange when I fry him. Mr. Pool Shark, I nubbed the club hero. The flow blows way below the sub-zero.
I couldn't choose a better location. Getting closer to car in a tight situation. I couldn't choose a better location. I couldn't choose a better location. Getting closer to car in a tight situation. I couldn't choose a better location.
Do you like my body, baby?
Yeah, I want your body.
Come on, baby. You can have it.
Well, not all of it. I think I'll settle for an arm.
I chewed my fucking arm off and made an escape.
One night of terror, my life was changed forever. The right to bear arms to be arranged and to sever. What the limbs of a psycho taste great on a plate.
I chewed my fucking arm off and made an escape.
What's the sickest brick for an ass kick. None of the above, I don't think you grasp it. Worse than throwing a fink into acid. See, I was in bed, tossing and turning till I heard a window break. At a loss to discern and saw a door open. But my parents were looking out, hoping it was just the wind. We all shook with doubt. Then we heard footsteps approach the staircase. Should've bought a gun instead of getting my hair replaced. This toupee won't help me now. It appeared this intruder didn't know the meaning of stealth and sound. Around the corner with Mossberg in hand, no shirt on his back, across the fur and a man. One night of terror, my life was changed forever. The right to bear arms to be arranged to sever. What the limbs of a psycho taste great on a plate.
I took my fucking arm off and made an escape.
He tied up my stepfather, but he left my mother on the bed. All kinds of thoughts going through my head. He approached me next, I thought of fighting back. This guy wasn't to be fucked with, there would a heightened wrath. I felt his bite at last, he struck me again and again and again. My face looked like a diaper rash. Bound and gagged helplessly as he raped my mother multiple times. I pleaded for escape when he was finally finished. His Mossberg bra gloom, pulled the trigger, scattered mom's brains across the room. Tried to break before he blew me away next. My stepfather was crying, I was viewing how hate Rekks, a sliver of hope. I almost got my shackles freed, he tackled me. I struggled to regain my faculties. In the scrum I managed to race, to grab a hold of the shotgun, needing to damage his face.
I took my fucking arm off and made an escape.
One night of terror, my life was changed forever. The right to bear arms to be arranged to sever. What the limbs of a psycho taste great on a plate.
I took my fucking arm off and made an escape.
After I broke his nose, jaw, and his collarbone, and hollow tones, I advised, see if you could swallow. What you say now? This fucker killed my mother, now he's gonna get it. I wasn't leaving the crime until his mom
can thump a kick, a hump a chick, a funky quicker. If you bicker, I get sicker on that ass like a bumper. Stick a blood, a trickle. T-Rex is rapple, cripple, ripple nipples when I lick you. Give me 5 like a nickel. I'm stalking while I'm walking at you, limping on a crutch. Cause I go crazy in the clutch. Feel unstoppable, holding my own self is liable to personal collision with life, making incisions in my soul from the shit they judge as bad decisions. I confess to the visions that overcame you with wisdom. I hit the ism and realized I wasn't listening. Ain't gonna diss him even though they was pissing me off, cause I'm a soldier of love that ain't soft. Too much hate built up inside of me, lie to me, tell me I could be whatever I dream. Break the rap seams, if the hill of rhyme seems steep, there's no apology, cause psychologically they never could follow me. This warhead built to conquer land's another oddity. Without monogamy, faced with social sodomy. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy.
Where would you be without fear? The emotion that makes your doubts clear. Take shots to hear them bounce appear in situations when accounts are cleared. Got a credit problem with the debit solver. Bankruptcies are problematics. Won't get involved in thanks subsidies, or you wouldn't even have an apartment if it wasn't for fear. Then all the trouble you bring would likely intensify the double W sting. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Imagination ran away with my perception of life. Eyes rolling, seeing shadows, battling ghosts at night. Last week I saw the image of death. He was counting my days left. He told me 3, but it passed and still diminished my breath. It's like a test. Believers got me panicking, but fuck standing in the shadows and playing the role of a mannequin. I stand alone at the mic piece. No peace, searching final release. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. I used to laugh at people and many of the phobias, hoping this would never happen to me. An absentee, gasping to breathe like I'm trapped in debris. Suffocating darkness, assassin asleep. Collapsing a week, prisoner in my own home. With a passion to speak to listeners with the dome zone. Known to stay on the bottom floor. I'm afraid if I climb the stairs that I might spot the Lord. Much of the strength got through the car, keeping inhibitions low like shots at a bar. I made it, reached in my pocket for the keys, but I left them inside, could feel the knock on the knees. The mantra of thieves, hot wire with ease. Earlier today I spotted fire and bees. A liar you see, prepared to ride with the sky gray, till I remembered I was scared to drive on the highway. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up, listen up, listen up and hear me, boy. Listen up.
claiming you're lyrical, come strapped with your raps. We cover the maps with the booms and the bass.
I'm out to get the whole lump sum, fuck the scraps.
Don't get caught in the crossfire without no caps.
What happens when you cross the holocaustic? You all soft as shit. My lyrics make you get off quick, like difficult questions on a crossword puzzle. It's got me vexed, crossed up, now you in trouble. I see a fake MC, I see double. You see the crosshairs, and then you see rubble. Your rhymes is hard, but they cross-dressing, cause your pussy talking about a Smith & Wesson. Identity crisis, the remedy's like this. I'm twice as pissed as a pit bull caged up in the hot sun. So drop one, let's see what you got done. Look in my eyes, I see a double-barrel shotgun.
Yo, if you're claiming you're lyrical, come strapped with your raps. We cover the maps with the booms and the bass.
I'm out to get the whole lump sum, fuck the scraps.
Don't get caught in the crossfire without no caps.
For once I'd like to meet a guy that does a front about his skills off the top before we put him in a cypher, watch him flop.
But psych, this was just an off day.
When I throw you off a building, you can smash it on Broadway. Fuck the soft way, I brought a bullet in for Boss Day, cause I was sick and tired of rookies on the crossfade. Underground, huh? I guess that makes you raw. Your stage presence sucks, and now you gotta break the law. Just to get a fan base, take your damn tapes and shove them up your ass that you're able to withstand rape. We need a mandate to ban fakes. If you suck, you suck. Swallow your tongue with your brand
Yo,
flakes.
if you're claiming you're lyrical, come strapped with your raps. We cover the maps with the booms and the bass. I'm out to get the whole lump sum, fuck the scraps. Don't get caught in the crossfire without no caps. I swing a megaton weapon, kid. It comes with iron spikes, inch thick armor in the dead of night. Damn right, with Wiremaster that accepts my dope vocals. Not yet known, making tapes for the locals. Real motherfuckers you don't need to shed light on. Guaranteed to bite on. Rhyme pros are right on and on and on. To the break of your fake shell, the thin front you put up. Solidy's telling you to shut up. Rekks slams the mic in your orifice. Your oral cavities crushed by the gravity. Next time you want the mic, we just have to see. Tongue twisted when you're on after me. Yo, if you're claiming you're lyrical, come strapped with your raps. We cover the maps with the booms and the bass.
I'm out to get the whole lump sum, fuck the scraps.
Don't get caught in the crossfire without no caps.
Why brag on the mic when you lack skill? I'm Rockefeller's totem pole jail, stack a mill. You're only packing still when you carry a toolbox. Must be the keener Legos, the way you rule blocks. I'm no fool, I'm pill, say this egos who flow inconsistent like Dale Davis free throws. My voice box is arrogant, I speak with confidence. Your arms are too short to reach your prominence. I'll lay my nut sack on your girl's butt crack, while pussy MCs can't find where the cunt's at. My style's blowing your speakers, spitting the cross wires. You're a Palestinian protest, called the Crossfire.
If you're claiming you're lyrical, come strapped with your raps. We cover the maps with the booms and the bass. We're out to get the whole lump sum, fuck the scraps. Don't get caught in the crossfire without no cap.